Welcome to Let's Dungeon and/or Dragon. I'm joined today by Rob Guillory, Eisner and Harvey Award-winning artist, writer, and comic creator. Rob, thank you for joining us on Let's Dungeon and/or Dragon.
No, thanks for having me, man.
Let's get straight into it with the first choice of the day. You must choose between the red and the white with the blue writing. Which would you prefer?
I'll go with the red.
The red. Excellent choice, sir. Excellent choice. All right, and now we get into the scenario. So I will lean in close and be dramatic and such. You come to your senses, standing in a vast orchard beneath the starless sky. Dark trees sway in the breeze around you, their twisted limbs twitching unnaturally, drooping with swollen fruits that look unnervingly like human heads. You're standing on a cold expanse of solid rock, covered by an inch of water or some less mundane liquid. You bend down to touch the water, but a figure emerges from deeper inside the grove, shrouded in sickly crimson light. A tall humanoid with crooked limbs and a hooded face you recognize as belonging to Idleskane, the cruel sorcerer.
Your end is nigh, little one,
the figure says, his voice rasping like a blade against stone. And you begin to remember a little about yourself. So this is where you get to choose who and what you are. So you've got a choice of 3 races. You can be a goblin, Goliath, or a cybernetically enhanced chicken.
Oh, well, come on. I mean, that's not even really a choice. I mean, the first 2, what is it? A goblin?
Goblin, yeah.
A goblin and a Goliath?
A Goliath, yeah.
Well, those two sound very similar to me, except one, I would imagine the Goliath is probably more handsome than the goblin. But that's right. It's a moot point, because the cybernetic chicken is obviously the way to go.
I hoped you would choose the cybernetically enhanced chicken, and you have. Excellent choice, sir. All right, so, and then you remember a little bit about your skills and all that sort of stuff. So you are a chicken, but are you a rogue, a warrior, or a bard? I've never met a singing chicken. I don't know if they're a thing, but you could be the first.
Okay. Definitely a warrior.
Warrior, chicken. Mm-hmm. And now we come to the bit where you remember your name. Now, you don't have to go with historically what has been the case with warrior chickens, but what would your name be?
I'd have to go with Poyo, I'd imagine.
You're going to have to go with Poyo. I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, for the
what
sake
else
of...
Could you know? What else could I be named? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And I did kind of have a certain character in the back of my head when I was writing that one. All right, so you are Poyo the Cybernetically Enhanced Warrior Chicken. Idleskane, this dark sorcerer, comes towards you, lifts one gnarled hand and calls dark fire wreathed around the hand, and he's clearly coming to attack you. You reach around for something to try and help you in your fight against this enemy, and you have 3 options. In front of you, there are handles sort of sticking out of the stone there, so there's something underneath the water of some sort, weapons. There's a medallion of some sort hanging around your neck. You're not sure what that is, but it sort of vibrates with power, so there must be something there. And to your right, there is a little box with a nice little handle on the side that you would seem to make go around for some reason. So they're your 3 choices. The handle's in front of you.
I will go with the pulsing medallion.
The medallion.
Yeah.
The pulsing medallion. All right, so you reach down. I've never done this with a chicken before, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this with the feathery thing. But you look down and you sense this medallion, which thrums with power. All right, so now we get the first roll to see who has the initiative. So I will roll you first, sir. This is the exciting bit. Wow! Okay. Can we? No, we can't see that. Anyway, it's a natural 20. You just rolled a natural 20. So that was very exciting, but very hard to show in this format because I only have one camera. All right, so you go first. So Idleskane is preparing his magic to attack you with. What would you like to do? You're the first to attack or do whatever you wish.
Okay, so it's really any move that I choose to do at all?
You can do anything at all. I will say that the medallion, it seems to give you unnatural strength and vigor. But yeah, you can do whatever you like.
It's impressive because, I mean, as a warrior cybernetic chicken, I've already got so much strength. I'd imagine I'd probably rip the guy's heart out I don't know if that, is that too brutal to start with?
No, you're going straight for the heart. Let's go straight for the heart. So this is a chicken warrior. Poyo is going claws out, bagak, as they say, straight for the thing. All right, so here we go. Oh, so it wasn't a great start, but we'll see. All right, so your claws are out. You're so excited to be attacking this demonic sort of creature. You thrust yourself forward, not realizing that you're a little bit heavier than what you were because of the water that's sort of around your feathers and all that sort of stuff. So it's knocked you off kilter slightly. You entirely miss Idleskane. You slam into a nearby tree, thrusting your claws in there. You're now stuck to the tree. The tree is decimated, like it is not in good shape, but it's still just a tree. Some of the heads bobbing around fall to the, slosh in the water. Idleskane kind of turns, looking at you strangely, and he attacks. So unfortunately, that wasn't a great attack, but we will see where this goes. All right. This is the exciting bit. Oh, okay. I have to re-roll because they were the same. All right. He charges his fire and he throws his hand forward. This dark flame comes right towards where you are. As luck would have it, just as the moment that it's about to consume you, your claws release. You flop to the ground in a splat of water or whatever this gooey substance is, and the remains of the tree is eviscerated by this fire, but it does not get you. You get a little bit of a glancing blow, but all that's done is made you angry. You turn around. He's had his attack. What would you like to do, sir?
Oh, wow. So many options. Could I shoot a missile from my cybernetic wing?
Of course you could, because that's a thing we can do in this. We're going for cybernetic shooting missile. Here we go. Oh, okay. This could be good. Could be good. You lean forward, lift up your wing. The mechanisms sort of click into gear. This thing fires off, straight towards Idleskane. It hits him square in the chest and explodes. He sort of, is pushed back a few steps. He's clearly wounded. It's done some damage. It's also knocked him off kilter a little bit. He will still try and attack again, but you have done some serious damage, sir. So, yeah, I mean, you can't see it, but you just rolled a natural 20. He tries to go back at you, but he is so discombobulated, A, by the fact that the chicken had some sort of armaments underneath his wing, which he was not aware of, and secondly, because of the damage that it's done to him. So it is down to you again, sir. He is badly hurt, discombobulated, and he has missed his chance entirely. What would you like to do?
I would like to pull his skeleton from his body.
Okay, so it's a nice easy move then. You're going to pitter-patter up to him, jump on top, I presume, and claw on his on the top of his skull, wrench his body like a coat hanger out of an old coat, and leave his flesh to go. All right, rolling for de-skeletonization. Here we go. Oh, that went wide, but that was actually a very good roll, so I'm going to leave it. So, you skitter up Idleskane's robe, moving so fast because of your cybernetically enhanced muscular chicken legs. You go right to the top. With both claws, you clutch down at the top of his skull, and you beat your wings furiously. So furiously, in fact, that you are successful. His skeleton is ripped out of his body. The remains of his cloak and his flesh and all the rest of it just sloughs down into the gross, sickly water. His skeleton looks remarkably surprised as it shatters into the ground. You land victorious on top of it, doing one of those famous Poyo kind of looking to the left looks up into the distance, heroic stance style. You have defeated Idleskane. What are your final words as you stand upon his desiccated corpse?
Baka.
Baka! Very good. Very good.
What else?
Victory. Well, exactly right. So Poyo, victorious, struts off into the... I don't know if that's the way chickens walk, but that's the way he walks off. Kind of chest out, medallion shining off into the distance. Thank you very much, sir. You have been victorious, and thank you to Poyo.